Hey buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we are checking out Brewstew, Worst Kid in Class. This is by Brewstewfilms. We're going to check out what it's like. I was a great student, okay? I was the type of student that other people would probably have been annoyed by because I was definitely the kid that loved to learn, okay? That was me, and I'm proud of it. I don't care, all right? And I used to have issues with the worst kids in class. So we're going to see what's in store. Is this going to be, I'm sure it's going to be funny now. But when I think back, would I would have had fun with it when I was younger? Or would have been like, get me out this class because I ain't got time for this, you know? We'll see. Links down below to become a member or patron to support the channel and to be a part of our live stream react-alongs where you get to react along with me as I record. I'm having trouble saying because I just put a cough drop in my mouth. So, yeah, you know. All right. Let's get started.
All right, now throughout my school days, I've had plenty of bad kids in my class. And I went to a public school, so I'm not talking about like kids passing notes or shooting spitballs or whatever. No, I'm talking about kids that were a complete menace to the classroom. Kids that didn't need detention. They needed like an ankle monitor and a parole officer to set them straight. And the worst kid that I ever had to share a classroom with was this kid in my second grade class
so it's not
named
him,
Colby.
it's someone
and yeah,
in
I
his
know
class.
what you're thinking. Who the hell names a kid Colby in the first place? I mean, what the hell, Colby's parents? No wonder why your kid's screwed up. You named him after a goddamn cheese, for Christ's sake. I'm sure his brothers Parmesan and Pepper Jack weren't exactly at the top of their class either. But this kid Colby was he was a disruptive little asshole, to say the least. Which was unfortunate because our second grade teacher was like the nicest lady in Northwest Ohio. But that didn't matter to Colby because his ass made it his mission to just shit all over her day any chance that he got. She'd come walking into the classroom every morning like, "Good morning, class. May the winds of success forever be under thy wings." "Yes, Colby, What is it?" "I pissed inside of my pants." Okay,
No.
Well, that's all right. You just had a little accident." "No, I fucking did that shit on purpose." Well, why on earth would you do that?" "Because fuck you and fuck your wings of success, that's why." All right, maybe he wasn't that bad, but, that was definitely his mentality. Anyway, that he could screw with our teacher, well, by golly, he was gonna do it. Like, if she asked Colby a question, he would always answer in, like, some bullshit language that he made up. "Okay, Colby, can you tell me what the capital of Wisconsin is?" No, it's not Booble Booble. You want to try again? Schmergendurgen Bergendurgen. What is that, Portuguese? What the hell is he saying? You know what? To hell with Wisconsin. You guys want to do a spelling test? How about we do a spelling test instead? Yeah, I don't know what kind of medication this kid was on, but, well, his ass wasn't taking enough of it, that's for sure. And the worst part is I sat next to his ass for quite a while, and he'd be whispering this gobbledygook bullshit all day long. We'd be like balls deep in a math test, and Colby's ass would be like, whoopie-doopie-doop. "Colby, can you not right now? This fucking long division is kicking my dick in right now. Can you just shut the hell up?"
Oh my goodness.
I think Colby's having an episode of some sort. Could you, like, escort him from the premises, please? Well, needless to say, eventually Colby got his own little area of the classroom over by the Windows 95 all by himself so he can't distract anybody. And this just made matters worse because Colby was not having that shit. He'll be damned if he's got to sit there by himself where nobody can hear him talking his fucking fake-ass foreign language. So throughout this school year,
That's the
his
way
ass
that
would
this man
gradually
is
become
roasting
more and
this
more
story.
disruptive. Like, for example, every day we'd have like 15 minutes of silent reading. And one day, instead of reading a book, Colby's ass just whipped out a Game Boy and started playing that instead. Motherfucker didn't even turn the volume down. He's just sitting there like... And another time in the middle of class, Colby asked to sharpen his pencil, but instead of doing that, his ass got inside of a garbage can. Why would he do that? Well, because fuck you, that's why. I'm sitting in the garbage. I ain't doing your fucking spelling test, that's for sure. Hell, one time I saw this kid chew off all the erasers from the tips of his pencils and then spit them across the room like they're fucking sunflower seeds.
What?
And like, yeah, he would get in trouble. Like every week our teacher would have to call down to the office and be like,
"Hello?
Yeah, hi, Colby's being a little asshole again. I'm sending him your way. I've never struck a child, but, well, today could be the day." And then he'd be gone for a few days and we'd have ourselves a little Colby vacation. But he always came back eventually, fresh from his suspension or his stay in the sanitarium or wherever the fuck he would go. And it'd be like rinse and repeat every week. Like every Monday morning we'd all get together like, "Oh boy, what's Colby gonna do this week, huh? Oh, look, he already drew a fucking wiener on the chalkboard. What a madman." But I gotta say, out of all the shit that Colby did, the craziest bit happened towards the end of the school year. And we're talking like the last week of school, where we're not doing anything at all. We're just watching fucking episodes of Bill Nye the Science Guy over and over again. And at this point, Colby hadn't acted out in quite a while. Hell, I distinctly remember thinking, man, Colby seems pretty chill lately. Maybe he's turned over a new leaf. Maybe his ass has found Jesus after all. And just when I think that, I look over, and the motherfucker's dancing on top of his desk with his shirt tied up like some kind of hoochie mama. Now, first our teacher's doing like a fucking crossword or something. She doesn't even realize what the hell's happening. Meanwhile, Colby's ass is putting on a fucking show for everybody.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay.
Well, eventually our teacher can hear our muffled laughter and looks up and she's like, Colby, what the hell? Get off your desk. Why the hell are you dressed up like a goddamn prostitute? And that's when Colby hops off his desk and runs into the coat room. Our teacher starts running after him like the fucking building's on fire.
Gosh.
Meanwhile, we're all just sitting there like, man, this is some wild shit. Yeah, even for a fucking public school. God damn. So let's go to a diagram of my second grade classroom. Here's where all of us were sitting. Here's the fucking isolation area that Colby's desk was at. Here's Colby, and here's my teacher. They just keep running around in circles from the coat room back out to the classroom, into the coat room, and over and over and over again. Eventually, our teacher gets on the phone, and she's like, DEFCON 1! DEFCON 1! Somebody get your ass up here! And that's when our school police officer shows up, fucking Officer Dave, and now we really start freaking out at this point. Oh, shit, they're gonna fucking shoot his goofy ass. Now both of them are chasing after Colby's wayward ass around the classroom. They do a nice little pincer move and corner his ass, which of course is standard police procedure when dealing with an unruly child in a coat room. And Officer Dave ends up hauling his ass out of the room like a piece of luggage. And that was the last I seen of Colby's goofy ass. Or at least that's what I thought until years later when I'm sitting in class on the first day of my sophomore year of high school. And during roll call, I hear a very familiar name.
Welcome to remedial.
Colby, fake last name? Is Colby fake last name here? Yeah, I'm here. And at first I'm like, holy hell, Colby from second grade's in here? That kid's still alive? What the fuck? What the hell's this kid gonna look like after all these years? Is he gonna have an ankle monitor? Is he gonna have a fucking face tattoo? What the hell? I look back, and to my surprise, Colby is just this normal-ass dude wearing a polo. Well, after class, I just can't help myself. I go up to him, and I'm like, dude, you were in my second grade class. What the hell was wrong with you back then? What? Second grade? Oh, yeah, that was just a weird time in my life. I don't know, I was just really amped up all the time, and I watched Animaniacs a lot. And I'm like, Animaniacs? Dude, I thought you were on fucking methamphetamine. So I guess the moral of the story is, don't judge a book by its cover. Some of you might have had a Colby in your second grade classroom who, you know, spoke a fake foreign language under his breath from time to time. But guess what? That doesn't mean he's smoking crack under a bridge. They could be just living a simple life, married with 2 kids, little provolone and little mozzarella, and they're just normal as hell after all. The end.
Brewstew.com.
Oh my gosh. I cannot. Okay. I cannot. He's like, first of all, what kind of name is Colby? You named your kid after cheese. And he was like, his brother's Parmesan, and what do you call it? Parmesan and pepper jack. This man was so, I have a tear. Oh my gosh. This man was so upset about this whole situation. He was so upset. This was hilarious. This was definitely a top tier storytime animation. For sure. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I love how it's just like one of those, he seems like one of those crotchety old men that are just like roasting everything. It's not like he's just roasting Colby. He's roasting Colby. He's also roasting like the situation. If you looked at some of the messages that were on the chalkboard, one of them said cursive as hard as F-U-C-K. And I'm just like, everything is being roasted. Even the posters in the back, because I don't know what it's like for kids now, but like when I was growing up in school, they had those, encouraging or motivational posters that they would have that would have some type of saying. And the ones that he had in this video were like wild, especially one with Bret Hart. Like, please don't tell me that any of those were real. But this was hilarious. I did have unruly kids in classes that I've dealt with before. So I can definitely understand. I didn't have, to my memory now, I don't think I had anything like this. I don't think I had anything like this. But we did have some characters. If I was in this class, I think I would just not want to sit by Colby. That would be my thing. Like at recess, I would talk to him, it would be cool. But during class, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to get my cursive on. Okay, second grade, I'm trying to eat my jelly beans. You know, I don't need all this. I'm not trying to deal with all this. Okay, but if you were in class with Colby, how would you be? Like, I would be nice to him. I wouldn't be mean to him, but I wouldn't want to sit next to him because I would want to concentrate. I'll talk to him at recess. Let's play soccer, Colby. Let's do this. But during class time, I'm gonna need you to do your work over there, and I do my work here. You know. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. How would you treat Colby if you were in class with Colby? Would you be telling on him? Would you be like running around with him? Would y'all be speaking the language together? Let me know down below. And don't forget to hit that like button and turn on the notification bell so you know when I post. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.